Hey everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about 4 tips for starting a business. If you are starting a business, you have to understand that it's going to be difficult. And I'm here today to ease the process by providing you with 4 simple tips. Let's get right to the tips. Tip number 1, your customer is your boss. You have to understand that your customer is the number 1 person that you should try to please when you are starting a business. Your customer is basically the obstacle between where you are and where you want to be. Your customer will allow your business to evolve to the next level. So your customer is your boss at the end of the day. I know if you're starting a business, you think that you don't have a boss. And yeah, it's true, you really don't have a boss, but if you don't treat your customer like they are your boss, then you're probably not going to succeed at business, okay? So it's very simple. Do what it takes to make your customer happy, because they will give you some positive word of mouth and they will allow your business to grow. All right, tip number 2, let the market dictate your pricing. Oftentimes, when people start a business, they think that they can make up the pricing for their product. They are 100% wrong, okay? 100% wrong. The market will make up the pricing for your product, because if you will initially price your product, but the market will decide how many sales your product will make, how many times your product will sell itself based on that price. If the price is too high, you're not going to sell enough units. If the price is too low, it will not allow for enough of a profit margin. So in reality, you have to understand that the market will dictate your pricing. Listen to the market and do what the market says, and allow the market to dictate your pricing. Tip number 3, dominate social media. It is very, very simple. We live in a world where social media rules almost everything, okay? So if you're not on social media and you're starting a business, then you are losing out tremendously. With that being said, get on social media on any of the popular platforms or all of the popular platforms. Grow an audience, build an audience, and absolutely dominate social media, because it will allow your business to grow to the next level. Now, here's just a quick piece of advice with regards to social media. It can snowball. Your social media account can snowball and you can grow very quickly. It is very difficult for a business to grow twice the size or 3 times the size in a year. So from 1 year to the next, when a business is already large, it's hard for the business to grow to become two times the size. But with social media, even if you're a really big social media account, it's easy to double your size within a year. Okay, it's easy to even triple your size within a year. So get on social media, take advantage of that snowball effect, okay? Tip number 4, identify your target market and your target audience. One of the biggest problems and the biggest misconceptions with people that are starting a business is that their product or their service will appeal to everybody. That's not true, okay? There's really nothing in this world that will appeal to anybody, maybe other than water, okay? That's pretty much the only thing. So if you're thinking about starting a water business, that's pretty much the only thing that will appeal to everybody. But if you're not starting a water business, then you better figure out your target market and your target audience, okay? Figure out who's gonna buy your product. Figure out who's gonna pay for your service, okay? And then when you have figured that out, target them. Make everything that you do geared towards those people. Eventually, as your business grows, you will be able to expand your target market and your target audience. But when you're first starting out, you need a small niche target market or target audience. So figure out what that market is, who that audience is, and target them. And that's basically it. In this video, I have spoken to you about 4 tips for starting a business. Once again, just as I said before, starting a business can be quite difficult. It will be quite difficult. And with that being said, I'm here today to try and make the process a bit easier and give you a better chance of actually succeeding with your business. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.